Hello, and welcome back to Music with Mascots. Today, I'm going to let you guys know that everyone can Shibata. Even you can Shibata. Now, most of you already know what I'm talking about. And if you like this kind of video and you like this kind of content, please hit like and subscribe. It'll help me grow the channel a little bit. Today, I'm going to be talking about two things. First of all, the Audio-Technica AT-VM95SH Shibata, the perfect entry-level Shibata cartridge. And I'm going to be talking about the proper and only way to break in a cartridge, any cartridge, an audiophile cartridge. There is a technique. I use it every time I break in a cartridge. But first, the Audio-Technica. This is an important stylus. Why is it an important stylus? Because it is a Shibata. Is Shibata more important? This is the box. This is not the stylus. Is Shibata a better stylus than a non-Shibata? Yeah, overall, yes. Why? Shibata was designed in the 70s. It was designed for quadraphonic sound. When they invented quadraphonic sound, they needed a stylus that was better than what they had, that could extract more information from the grooves of the record so that it could be separated into 4 channels, diverse into 4 directions, instead of just 2. So they created the Shibata stylus. You can go online, go anywhere. It'll show you a picture of a Shibata stylus compared to anything else. I mounted the stylus on here, and I've already broken this one in and listened to it because I wanted a full break-in before I started talking about the cartridge. All right, so now obviously I'm not playing a record with it right this very minute. I'll show you that in a second. Just looking at it like this, you can't tell the difference between this and any other standard cartridge and stylus. Audio-Technica makes a bunch that look exactly like this. The difference is the color in this part of the cartridge. The color tells you that this is a 95SH. Comes with a nice protective cover that you can put on when you're not using this stylus, when you're using something else. I happen to have a Denon cartridge head stand. It says Denon, so you know it's Denon. Very nice. You get these used on eBay, wherever, made of stone. Very heavy. The used ones that are in good shape run about $100. Kind of nice. I got this one for a little less than that. Bought it with a bunch of other stuff. Turntable Labs makes one of their own. It's a little different, but also holds 3. You can buy them that hold 6. This is Ortophone 2M Red. That'll be going to someone at some point. This is a Denon head shell. Not going anywhere yet. Doesn't have anything on it. Put that back in storage for right now. The sound. The Shibata sound. This is, if you're listening to a cartridge in the $100 to $200 price range, you're generally not going to be into a Shibata cartridge. If you go onto Amazon and you look up the AT-VM95SH, I just did, so I know, $239. What are you going to get for $239? Well, when you first put it on your turntable and play it that first time, you're going to think, I didn't get anything. This is the same as my other. At that point it is, because it hasn't been broken in yet. And anyone that tells you that it doesn't need to be broken in is wrong. Also, they're going to tell you it needs 400 hours of playing at a certain speed on a certain record. They're also wrong. Also, they're going to tell you that after X number of hours, all of a sudden, you're going to go, ah. They're wrong, but not quite. So, breaking in this cartridge. All right, here's the secret. Here's the secret. You take the cartridge. You put it on your turntable. Here, I'm going to show you. Next, I have a whole selection of albums behind me. I have some over here. This is the hard part. Choose an album you want to listen to. I just reached for the first one that was sitting there, Keith Jarrett. Keith Jarrett Staircase. Turn the turntable on. Set it. Listen to it play. Okay, let's take that off before the copyright police come out and arrest me. You don't have to have any special album. It's not going to hurt any album to play it. So put on music you enjoy and start listening. Enjoy it, kick back, relax. Don't keep track of the hours. Don't keep track of the time. Enjoy the music. What you're going to notice. And I can't tell you how many hours I was at when I started noticing it. It was more than 10. It was less than 20. I started noticing a crisper and a cleaner sound. I'm guessing it was probably around 15 hours. But it was a difference that I was able to notice. And at that point, I didn't just go, wow. I went, oh, that's interesting. I can hear the difference. Then, as I listened to it more and more, I can hear more difference. I can hear a little better difference. And then it settled in. And it's like, wow. People know what they're talking about when they're using the word Shibata. It really does make a difference. Now, this is not a high-end Shibata stylus. This is an entry-level Shibata stylus. I'm not going to go out and spend $1,000 on a Shibata stylus right now, especially just to do a video. I wanted to try a Shibata stylus because I had never had one before. Oh, the cat is visiting us. Over my shoulder, over this shoulder. There she is. Never know what the cat's going to do. We have to cat-proof parts of the house. Yeah, she's looking up there. She knows she shouldn't be up there, and she's going to probably decide not to go there, but she might go somewhere else. You never know. So, does Shibata make a difference? Yes. Are there other Shibata styluses in this price range? Probably. I don't know where Ortophone Shibata prices start at. I would definitely take a look at the range of Shibata styluses. Audio-Technica makes a huge range of styluses, and there are a lot of companies that do. And if you're comfortable with a particular stylus manufacturer and like sticking with one, take a look at their line, see where their Shibata styluses start, and see what they recommend. And if you've never heard a Shibata stylus before, be prepared, because it's going to open up a cleaner sound. I was surprised. I didn't expect the difference to be as big as it is. This is not snake oil. This is a big difference. And you're not spending that much more money going from, $100, $150, $200 stylus to $230 stylus. And it's worth it. If you've got the money, it's worth it. If you've got something where you can change the head shell easily or change the stylus easily, look at it. Seriously, take a look at a Shibata. There's a reason why it's famous. All right, that's all I have for you today. This was meant to be a short video, and you now have my secret for breaking in a cartridge. Find records you like and play them. Yeah. Don't let anybody tell you got to play this stupid record because you're going to ruin your needle. You're going to ruin your record. You're not going to ruin your needle. You're not going to ruin your record. You're just going to sit back and listen to music you like playing. It's not going to hurt either one. You're just going to enjoy listening to it. There's no reason to play music you don't like. As long as your cartridge is set up properly, you're not hurting anything. All you're doing is listening to something where the sound will get better. Enjoy the sound. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, we all live on this planet together. Be kind to one another as much as we can. Love one another. And listen to music. Thank you very much. Please hit like and subscribe, especially if you made it this far. And any comments below, let me know. What's your favorite kind of cartridge? Do you like Shibata? Do you not like Shibata? Do you currently Shibata? I Shibata. Thank you very much.